Hey world, it's Linda from So What's New and Yarn too. It's one of those days. It looks so nice out, but they say it's going to rain, and tomorrow is supposed to be Knit in Public Day, where we usually have people sitting in front. So depending on the rain, you can come and knit in front of our store out of the sun, which apparently is not going to be there tomorrow because it'll probably be cloudy, even if it doesn't rain. So who knows, right? And, oh, the big excitement. I got to show you our new clock. We're so excited. The staff, we looked through all sorts of clocks. Our other one died. And look, isn't that pretty? Now what we have to do is get some black nail polish or something so you can see the handles. Anyway, that's our excitement. What can I tell you? Little things excite us. But, of course, you want to know what we got this week. Well, this is interesting. I kept thinking about this. We got this we ordered this in October of 24. So, that's what, 9 months ago? And it took a long time to get here. But when we order fabric, we rarely order anything that has to do, that shows those things climbing bears or moose or things like that because they're not around here. So, and that kind of atmosphere. Wrong word. So it's not like in the Adirondacks or out west. But I thought, if we're going to do something weird, how's about aeronautical. So at the time, in October of last year, Maureen was working with us, and her husband was working or was a air traffic controller. I think her son is also. And so she was interested in this fabric, which is all airplane related. And so it finally arrived. And here we are. And these are gauges. See them? And the background is kind of navy teal. So at a distance, it looks like a bunch of, I don't know, to me, buttons. But that's gauges. The name of this particular one, I think, was called Gauge the Situation. Oh, boy, ha, ha. Then, nope, this one's upside down. I think it's upside down. There we go. Then we've got, it doesn't look as green. It's a darker greenish color than this. What you see on my screen, it's very, it's a palish gray, but it's a darker green. And so you have the black wings with an occasional white. And then we finally get to the airplanes. Okay. So here we have some airplanes flying somewhere on a beige. And this is, that's pretty close to the color. And then this one is called, the next one here is called Turbofans. And I like it a lot because I like the line drawings. And so these are, when you fly in a jet, this is what the inside of those big tubes looks like, I think. Again, the color is a lichen green, or so they say, and it's a lot darker, more green than what you see. In fact, if I put the two together, gosh, that looks blue. So and this looks a little greener. But does it show up this way, how green it is? No, not really. Isn't that amazing? But I like line drawings and that kind of stuff in general. So that's the fabric. Whoops, something happened there. Okay. That's the fabric of the week. And when I get to it, we have some more. We don't have much left of our Well, we do actually of the cream, but of the New York State fabric. So if you want to play with New York State fabric, there's very little of the black left and very little of the red, and that's the state. Okay, we also have it in the cream, but we do have fat quarter packs and 5-inch squares, one jelly roll, 2 red jelly rolls, and one lonely 10-inch square pack. And don't forget our mystery packs. So, what else is going on, you may ask? Well, we have a new employee who, she's a fantastic crocheter. She is doing a class on a crochet market bag, and I'm just realizing I don't have a picture of it. And she's been working on the sample. And did she put it up? I hope so. I told her she had to put it up on the system, and that way she was working. Oh, everything's here. What is it? Oh, that's everything's crossed off. Okay. So I will make sure that it's up on the website, that what she's doing, because she's so good at her crocheting and pretty fast. In fact, she's interested in yarn bombing the tree in front of our store. I have been wanting someone to yarn bomb. I don't crochet, so, yarn bombing the tree will be great fun. And once we start, maybe she will come up with we can do a little event. I'll have to ask her if we could do an event, and we should do it in the. I'm sticking up there. We should do it in the summer, right? Because that's when it's easier. Although it's, working with wool, it's sticky. I don't know. Although it's probably cotton. I don't know what they use when they yarn bomb. But I'll show you. We've been working with her on her sewing. And so this class here, my fingers are too fat. Come on. There we go. This fabric here that has the 4 placemats panel, you see, she made placemats. Yes, so, and even quilted them. And we have been working here. She was just going around. She hasn't done free motion ever since, but she did the straight lines, and then I had her double the line. Can't see it on this one. Do them closer. So it's been quite an experience. There's the back. So she has 2 of them like that. Okay. So you can come and play with the placemats that Olive made. These are all made by Olive. She's our newest. Never mind, I'll pick that up later. Yes, so Olive, I think you got to learn to, I guess I better learn to crochet. And when is it? The 20th? Okay, yes, never mind. My brain is elsewhere. What else is going on? I can't think of much. Because it's that season. It's been very quiet in the store. I guess a lot of you are out with the graduation parties and in fact, tomorrow I have 3 homeschooled students. 2 are graduating tomorrow, so all 3, because they know each other, are not in tomorrow. Oh, it's going to be Peggy and me and Kathy Ann running around in the rain. Okay, hopefully it won't rain. I really hope it won't rain. So, guys, I'll see you next week. I hope you have a good week. And you got to come in. You can look at our new clock. The things that are important. Things like clocks. In fact, before she yarn bombs, Olive had this idea to make 2 straps looking things for each side of the clock in the classroom as if it was a watch on the wall. I think I'm going to ask her to delay that one for the yarn bomb. I think the yarn bomb sounds like more fun, right? Okay, guys. Come in, buy some, we've got tons of things. Kathy worked very hard because I've been going into corners. Oops. Where's the corners? And she's filled up our scrap bag. Oops. What else did I break? I'm rolling around. She's filled up our scrap bin with all sorts of stuff because I've been working hard at trying to clean out corners and whatever's around. So that we can't use in classes and stuff like that with the kids. So, going forward, we look forward to seeing you here. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. And even if it rains, you get to sit inside with a book or watch the TV while you're eating popcorn. That sounds so good. No, I have to work. Okay, guys. Till we meet again. Take care and best wishes from So What's New and Yarn too. Bye now.